This opportunity is once in a lifetime.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Miami Marlins. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport. Chris Rolls leads the team at OPS.
He's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
First pitch coming your way next. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Edward Cabrera. And that one hammered. That's back. And that one hops the wall. Not stopping. He's going for three. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
You're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Lopez sizing this one up. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And it's 1-0.
The first baseman, number 4.
It's the Rockies 1 and the Marlins 0. Back here in Miami, here's Christian Pache. Preventing runs from being scored. This guy is a big contributor. Now the throw to first on the run. On target. He got him. Nice play. And here is Otto Lopez. On the ground. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order. To the right side. And that squirts through. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. To third, tag, got him.
Well, that was a great throw from Mark to cut him down, trying to go first to third. It's such an exciting play, and it was tough to tell if he tried to push it on his own or if the base coach was waving him around. But with the ball behind you, that's when you have to rely on your coach to have it.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. So in now for Colorado, Jake Cave. Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And now Brendan Rodgers. That's ripped. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent. You have to be ready to do damage.
Way outside, straight to the backstop. Safe. Both runners move up 2 in scoring position now. And that takes away the double play. And we're at the top of the 5th. And he grounds one to the right side. Lopez throws to first in time. Runner scores, though. That's a little insurance, and the lead is 2. In the air to left center. Pache ranging after it. He's got it. Runner tagging and heading for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they're up by 3. It's the Rockies 3 and the Marlins 0. Last chance for the home team. And now for the Marlins, Otto Lopez. On the ground, right side. Rodgers throws to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Back to the top of the Miami order. And now the DH, Xavier Edwards. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Cave pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Marlins down to their final out. Nick Gordon sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Pick it up, pick it up.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We bring you Wednesday Night Baseball on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming your way next. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the left fielder, Nick Gordon. And with that good live arm delivers. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one's carrying. And out of here. It's 1-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch it from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job.
Now a drag bunt, third base side. Not in time. That's a bunt single. Bounce to the right. Slides, but it gets by him. Hill around second, headed for third. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out. Here's Tim Anderson. Here comes a pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike three.
Out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of...
Ground ball left side, could be two. Over to Rogers, and that's two. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Softly, cause you're like the gas tank over Mr. Softies in the winter. They ain't feeling you. See, every time you see
Chris Rolls digging in for the Rockies. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Hit on a line, and that's a base hit. And that ends the perfect game bid. And that puts the tying run on base. So the perfect game bid comes to an end. The kick in the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight...
Pickoff throw, and they got him. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him! And good work there as he gets it 1-2-3. Bottom of the 7th, and now Jesus Sanchez. That's a laser base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Kicks and fires. That one down the line. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Sanchez. Ground second on his way to third. The relay throw. In there. Just beat the tag. It's a double.
He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. Got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
That's a base hit. One runs in. Here comes the throw. In there safely. And they lead by 3.
Oh, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And up next for Miami, Derek Hill.
Putting together some really good at bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching.
And it gets by him. The 0-2. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Tolio over to second. Throw to first, but he beat it. Back to the top of the lineup, Tim Anderson. The next up for the Marlins. That one the other way. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And at the plate for Miami, Jonah Bride. Bounced up the middle. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. It's the Marlins 3 and the Rockies nothing. So a young arm coming on now out of the pen, number 43. The other way, and there's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Berger now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And there's a hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw in.
We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So they're at the corners now. And the pitch. Line drive, caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. At the plate, Connor Norton, 1 for 3. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Sizes this one up and makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly, and they lead by 4. So 2 down now, and here is Nick Gordon. That one is absolutely belted. That's going back. Back some more. To the warning track, makes the catch. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. We go to the 9th. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. Ground ball left side. Throws to first in time, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Nolan Jones. Looking to start something with 1 gone. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Coming on. 2 down. Hitter coming on. Sam Hilliard looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Hit to right, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Miami Marlins. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first 2, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Back here in Miami, well, here we go, top of the 3rd, scoreless game. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it?
There's Chuck Nasty. And look out, as that one ran in and got him. Man at first with 1 gone. Now it's the right fielder, Jake Cave. There's a swing and a drive. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And
next to hit for the Rockies, Brenton Doyle. On the ground out to short. Tosses across to first, but it's 1-0 as the run scores.
The center fielder, Chris Rolls.
Here's some real power at the plate. Chris Rolls. Ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and they take a 2-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
2 outs, runner at first. Runner on the move. Ball misses. Throw there. Safe.
It's a lot of pressure on those players.
Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Wide throw, and it gets away. He'll score easily. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Ball down the line or into the gap. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one back there. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. They add on as the run scores all the way from first, and it's 4-0.
Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Rockies 4 and the Marlins nothing. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Miami, Xavier Edwards. Up the middle, and that squirts through. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. The 1-2. And there's a hit. Throw into third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in the mechanics.
Ground ball left side. Gets it to first, and that is that. Back here at Lone Depot Park. New inning getting started. Weathers back to work. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order. Righty reliever out of the pen, number 53. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Can't hang on. And now the center fielder, Chris Rolls. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add to the lead. It's 6-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And that is the inning. But the Rocks bring in 2 on this big fly. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Marlins, Nick Fortes. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And a base hit into right center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Out to short. Off balance feed. There's 1. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. On the ground to the left. And he's safe at first.
Maybe just a little lack of concentration on that throw. 2 out. You think you've got the play made. Players are starting to move off the field towards the dugout, and then everyone's got to come back. Sometimes you take that throw for granted, and that's all it takes to keep the inning going.
Line drive, base hit down the line. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. On the ground to third. Can't field it cleanly. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 7-0. Now it's Charlie Blackmon. That one is absolutely belted. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
So, man aboard. Here's Jake Cave now. Ground ball to the right side, and it stays fair. Coming home. He scores, and it's an 8-run lead. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Brenton Doyle. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around third. Now a relay to the plate. He will score. It's 9-0.
Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly. Not as lopsided as this, but yeah, you definitely.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. It's the Rockies 9 and the Marlins 0. So the lineup flips over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Vidal Brujan.
Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Here's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. Ground ball right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting.
So they're down to their final out. Xavier Edwards. Lambert is just one strike away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is the ball game. 9-0 your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Pick it up, pick it up. I don't blow sick, ain't sick enough. Got new, ain't thick enough. Till I drop down there and pick it up.
I got at least infinity flows, abstract.